let me show you how to generate hundreds of leads using a great tool called Phantom Buster, okay? And this process takes, you know what, seconds, literally 30 seconds or less, okay? Now, the first thing you want to do is head over to Phantom Buster. So go to phantombuster.com and sign up for an account. I'm actually using a paid account because I use a lot of their tools and scrapers and it does a great job, okay? So when you're inside, head over to Solutions and go to LinkedIn. And it'll take you to this page, okay? Now, there's a couple of different things here. The first one is a flow. So a flow is an automation that's pre-built by Phantom Buster. And you can use these. There's no reason why you can't use these. Or you can use individual phantoms. Okay, so I typically use individual phantoms because I like to build it out inside of make.com. And if you're anybody that follows me, I do a lot of my automations inside of make, okay? So the first one you want to go to is the LinkedIn search export. Okay, so let's just go into there and see what this is about. Okay, so the overview is scrape and export the results of a LinkedIn search into Phantom Buster's LinkedIn leads list. Okay, and this is what it gives you. So obviously you need to give it the cookie because it's going to need a session cookie to scrape this because it's going to do it off your profile. What you get is a profile URL, the full name, and 30 more different fields, right? So if you click on there, it will show you exactly what you get. And and you can export it into pretty much any format, right? It's in JSON, which means you can pull it into an automation platform like Mate.com, Zapier. You can plug it into CSV files so you can modify in Excel or Google Sheets. You can do whatever you want with this, okay? So let's go ahead and use this Phantom. And obviously you're gonna have to connect to your LinkedIn because it needs a session cookie. And I've already done that, but just follow the instructions. You're gonna need to install the plugin, the Phantom Buster plugin, which will take the session cookie and then plug it into the account, okay? And then just call this whatever you want. So let's just say we're gonna do CEOs in New York City, and we're targeting, let's say, marketing agencies, okay? Then the next thing you want to do is paste in this LinkedIn search URL, okay? So head over to LinkedIn, go to the search, and then we're going to do marketing agencies, CEOs, New York City. And what you'll do is you want to get the search URL, okay? The thing that you see at the top where the URL is, okay? So these are all the results. And so far I've got 320 results, but you can scrape this for as long as you want, okay? So these are all CEOs of marketing agencies in New York City, okay? Then you take the URL, head back over to Phantom Buster and then plug it into here, okay? Then you want to launch the Phantom. So just wait for that to crank up. This is initializing the Phantom, which means it's just setting it up. It's just configuring it. It'll take a few seconds, no more than a minute. And obviously it is connecting through your session cookie on LinkedIn, okay? So don't overuse this technique, right? Try and space it out. So you can set this up and automate it, but also what you can do is you can build it into an automation. Okay, so this is running now, and then you'll see it will connect. So it's connected as myself, and then it's going to pull all the results once it's done. So you can see here it's got 10 profiles from page 1, and then you can just keep repeating this, right? I mean, remember, this is just CEOs, marketing agencies in New York City, right? You could do this by state, you could do this by cities, counties, countries. I mean, the opportunities are endless, right? I mean, you can do this forever. But just bear in mind, it is using your LinkedIn session cookie, okay? So don't overuse it because you might get banned. But as long as you stick to their best practices, it's going to be fine. Okay, so heading back whilst this is running, you can actually schedule this. Okay, so you can actually set it up so it runs like 3-4 times a day, or it can run like 9 to 5 working hours between, Monday to Fridays, Eastern time. You can set up exactly however you want it. So let's just see how long's left. It's done about 6%. I'm just going to stop it here because you kind of get a picture, right? So what have we got? 8 profiles. And then you'll see the leads show up. And here you go. These are all the leads. Okay, now remember, you can do anything you want with this. You can plug this into a CSV. You can plug this, you can export a JSON, which is what I like to do because I like to plug this data into something like make.com, which I can then integrate into ChatGPT. I can write personalized messages. I can write personalized emails. I could do so much more with it, okay? So that's it. That's exactly what you need to do to generate hundreds of leads, all automated. Pretty straightforward, right? Doesn't take very long. And yeah, lots of opportunity for you to automate this and integrate it with other solutions. So if you like this video, just subscribe to my channel, leave a comment below, and I'll see you on the next one.